How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull, and welcome to episode 2 of this series, Zootopia on home video. Today, I am going to be covering the United States Blu-ray release of the film. And unlike the DVD that I covered in the last episode, the Blu-ray has a lot of variants, a lot of revisions, a lot of store exclusives. So the one that I'm covering today is simply the generic first release of Zootopia on Blu-ray in the United States. I do have most of the rest of them. I have all of the rest of them that were released in North America. I have several examples from other countries as well. I will be getting to those in the future. Before I get into this, I want for you to let me know in the comments if there's a specific revision of Zootopia or Zootropolis on home video that you want for me to cover in the future specifically, and I'll see if I can't prioritize those in future episodes. So, this is Zootopia on Blu-ray. This originally released in the United States on June 7, 2016, which was the same day as the DVD and all the rest of the releases that came out when Zootopia first arrived on home video. So, let's see here. This is, of course, the standard Blu-ray. I believe that Disney these days would call this the multi-screen edition, although it is not on the label here. Instead, we have this very different poster art compared to Zootopia on DVD. Should have had this out, I apologize. So this is what the DVD looks like, this is what the Blu-ray looks like. They are very clearly different. This one has a lot more characters, has Nick and Judy being a little more close with each other. And here at the top we got the banner, Blu-ray plus DVD plus digital code. This is a thing that I just recently learned is not really a popular thing outside of the United States. But here in the United States, as long as I can remember, Blu-rays have always come with a DVD, and most recent ones have come with a digital code as well. So then you're paying $20 for the movie, but you're getting 3 different versions of the film to watch across 3 different ways, if you want. So let's see here. This is the slipcover. Let me go ahead and show off the slipcover here. So again, this is just the generic slipcover. Most of the other editions or store exclusives of the Blu-ray will be the same case underneath but have a different slipcover. So here's the generic slipcover, and it's also worth mentioning that at some point, Disney stopped including the slipcover with the film. In fact, it's very likely on release day, there were a lot of stores that had copies of the film without the slipcover included. So finding a copy with the slipcover is a little more difficult. I'm not going to say it's hard or anything like that, but you do have to scroll another 2 or 3 clicks on eBay to find a copy with the slipcover. So this is what the slipcover looks like. And we see the sticker here on the front that's included. Tons of bonus, including deleted scenes, deleted characters, and more. So it's advertising Disney movies anywhere. For the digital code, obviously. So we have this spine over here that has Nick on the bottom. And this is the normal spine that you would use to display movies on a shelf, and that has Judy on the bottom. Of course, both sides are otherwise identical. They have Disney Blu-ray at the top, Zootopia right there, and the catalog number on the bottom, and that is identical across both sides. And then here on the back is a slightly different version from this. It's basically this, but with a hole cut out for the barcode. And I found out fairly recently, actually, the reason they did this is so that people wouldn't shuffle around slipcovers to buy a cheaper movie, or to pay for a cheaper movie when they're buying a more expensive one. This way you can guarantee that whatever the movie is underneath is the one you're buying. Things are slightly rearranged between them, but otherwise you're not missing out on anything if you're missing the slipcover. So we have this wide list of bonus features included, much more than on the DVD. We have the blurb, although I can't help but notice, the review is right there. A little bit of information here on how to unlock the digital code, or where you can play the movie once you have unlocked it. All the extra stuff down here. And then you have the Blu-ray case itself. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because it's basically the same. Zootopia on the front. Although it is worth mentioning, this has a little sticker on the slipcover right down there. This does not. So this is what the generic Blu-ray case would look like for Zootopia. All the way until fairly recently, this is what every Blu-ray case of Zootopia looked like. The side has Judy, not Nick. Nick would be on this side, but this is where the case opens up. And the back is basically the same as the slipcover. When you open it up, you have a few things. You have 2 discs of the film. So on this side, you have the DVD, and on this side, you have the Blu-ray. And it's also worth mentioning, this is a Region 1 DVD, so this will only play in North American DVD players. I believe there's 8 regions, 7 or 8 regions for DVD, and DVDs are almost always region locked, so if you were outside the United States and you imported this particular release, you wouldn't be able to play the DVD. But this Blu-ray, and I've found all Blu-ray copies of Zootopia or Zootropolis, no matter where they are in the world, are region ABC. So you might be able to see right there where my finger is. What region ABC is on Blu-ray means it's a region-free disc. So you'll be able to play this in every single player in the world. So if you are in Europe and you only know the film by Zootropolis, and you want to experience what the Zootopia version of the film looks like and sounds like, you can import this Blu-ray and be able to watch it that way. Same with the European version of Zootropolis. I have imported the Blu-ray and I've played it in my North American player, no issue. So, region ABC Blu-ray, region 1 DVD. And it came with 2 little pamphlets, 2 little pieces of paper. So the first one is very similar to the one in the DVD. It has Zootopia on the back along with a lot of disclaimers there at the bottom. And this code to redeem the film digitally on Disney Movies Anywhere. The second pamphlet is this advertisement for Disney Movie Club, which of course just shut down earlier this year. So sad about that. And this is what it looked like on either side. So the Blu-ray had 2 little advertisements on release. I have to believe that at some point they dropped the Disney Movie Club ad, but maybe they didn't. And that is what the North American Blu-ray was like. And there you go. Once again, at some point, Disney stopped releasing the film with the slipcover, so if you find a copy of this brand new, still sealed, and it doesn't have the slipcover, don't think that you're getting scammed or anything. It's simply Disney made a finite number of these and then they sold out, and then they just didn't bother to make more in the future. And that is the North American Zootopia Blu-ray release, or at least the first one of many that I will be covering on this channel. That will bring this video to an end. So, once again, let me know if there is a specific variant or version of Zootopia or Zootropolis on home video that you want for me to cover in the future. And that pretty much does it for this video. I'll see you all next time. I hope this video was informative, and if it helps you in some way, then let me know in the comments. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.